everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is the last video of nutrition and awareness series wherein I'll be talking about elderly and how important nutrition is for this age group also. We often tend to talk about all the other age groups and nutritional requirements, health and whatnot, but elderly group is not much spoken about and geriatric group is very important when it comes to nutrition, because there are a lot of changes that a person goes through when that person is transforming from an adult life to the geriatric life or elderly age group. So let's get into the video and know from the scratch what this age group is, what kind of changes that come up during this age and how it affects how nutritious diet that person should have, and overall how the food composition should be during this age. So there are a lot of changes that goes into this age group. What we as nutritionists study is that from the age of 40 years to thereon, the nutritional requirement, especially energy requirement, decreases. That is attributed to a lot of factors. So we'll be discussing those factors in this segment. The first one being that there are a lot of function in the body that deteriorates. For example, the movement of your body. You are not very active after like 40-45 years of age, both men and women, irrespective of how fit or how active they are, the activity level decreases. So that is one factor. Second factor is like there are a lot of people who enter elderly phase and loss of teeth, loss of senses, smell and hearing, all these things are there, and that ultimately affects how you eat, what you eat. There are a lot of physiological changes that go about. For example, your dietary system, your whole digestive system takes a toll. Your esophageal movement, like the food pipe movement, becomes very slow, and the level of acid secretions affects a lot of how the food is digested in the body, and all these changes affects how a person likes his or her food. Definitely, if you are very active during your adulthood phase, these changes may come very later stages in your life, but these do come in, and this is not like specific to a person, this is specific to this elderly age group. So now we'll be looking at what kind of nutritional requirements are there and how the nutrition requirement changes during this phase. So talking about nutritional requirement, I would say that all the requirements, like all the nutrient requirements, ultimately decreases to a large extent. That is because the physical activity decreases and hence the energy requirement decreases, and proportionately all the nutrient requirement decreases. So if we talk about energy requirement, from the age of 40 to 49 years approximately 5% of energy requirement decreases. Like there should be a reduction of 5% energy that you are consuming before that, and thereon it adds on and goes up to like additional 5% for next 10 years, then additional 10% decrease for next decade, and so on. So this means that the food that a person is eating will be less in quantity, but we have to make sure that the food is very energy dense. And if the energy requirement goes down, then the protein requirements and fat requirement substantially goes down with that. And other requirements like micronutrients, it also goes down to an extent, but there are a lot of other things that needs to be taken care of, like your immunity and your bone health. Therefore, those requirements are not very drastically affected, but yes, they do go down proportionately. For example, if we talk about calcium, the bone health for, if I talk about specifically menopausal age, that is very essential. So you cannot go down on that thing, but yeah, if you're not moving that much, that can be substantially and logically put down to a toned down to a certain extent. But yes, micronutrient requirements are not much toned down. They are very essential to keep the body in good state, and you have to have a good immunity, good bone health and overall good health. So we'll be now discussing about the dietary pattern. So we have to follow the same pattern that we follow for any other age group, that is small but frequent meals. But the thing to be kept in mind is that the food item that you're giving them should be energy dense. Second point to be kept in mind is that the food has to be very easy to digest. Because of age, there are a lot of food items that does not suit the system, and that person, elderly person, will not feel like eating because of those digestive problems that they face after eating the food. So the food has to be very easy to digest. Third point is that if the person is having swallowing issues, or if the person has experienced loss of teeth and loss of sense, so you need to cook foods that are very soft and are very easy to eat. Eating should be made as a very pleasant experience for them. And the main point that you need to keep in mind is that you cannot mold elderly people to your kind of food habits, because we, younger generation, have a certain kind of habits that we have developed over time, but they have been following their dietary pattern for more than I think 50 years of age. So they cannot mold to our thing. We need to kind of adjust in between and come to a point where we think about them and then make them eat. The food that they eat should be a very pleasant experience. That is the most important thing that you need to keep in mind. So I hope that this video was very helpful. You guys really need to think about elderly age group as a phase where they need a lot of care. Childhood is a stage where the child needs a lot of care. In this age group, they tend to become like kids, like older ages, like after 60 years of age, you need to take care of them like a kid. So you can't expect them to mold to our thing. We need to think about them and make them eat good food, good nutritious food. And also one very important thing is that their fiber intake should be very good, so that they do not face a lot of problems regarding their stools, their digestive issue. So fruits and vegetable intake should be a lot in their diet, and fluid intake should be there, because their kidneys and other organs also tend to function a little lesser in this age group. So fluid intake should also be there. In this age group, there are a lot of psychological changes also that these people go through, like their kids get married, they tend to feel lonely, and a lot of financial thing. Retirement happens during this age, so they tend to think about, how we'll manage financially. So family support is something that they really expect, every elderly. And if these things will be good, they will tend to eat well and stay healthy. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, share this with all the people that you think needs this video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.